Hey there, Carla Silver here, and I have a question for you. How would you like to learn how you can add an extra $2,000 to $5,000 or more in residual income in your business within the next 30 to 60 days without hitting up your friends and family again, having more meetings or parties, or posting more on social media, or reaching out and friending strangers on social media? Well, guys, my mission is to educate and empower entrepreneurs on how to build their own profitable lifestyle businesses so you can rank up, make more money, and most importantly, spend more time with the people that you love most in your life. Here's my promise. First, if you are a beginner, you're going to leave here knowing how you can stop struggling and start succeeding, because I'm going to show you a very simple and clear path to automate and build profitable systems and build a profitable lifestyle business. And if you're more experienced, I am going to simplify everything for you and stop the squirrel system. I know that there are thousands of people out there pretending to be gurus, and I'm going to help you end that and finally help you build your profitable lifestyle business. Is that okay with you? I hope so. So if you're meeting me for the first time, I have been a top producer at 6 network marketing companies. I've never done the friends and family thing. Thank you. I've been honored to be voted into the top 50 internet marketers in the direct sales industry. Again, thank you, Business for Home. I'm a 2-time best-selling author. As a matter of fact, one time I was blessed to be asked by the great Brian Tracy to contribute a chapter in his book, Change Agents. On a personal note, my husband and I are world travelers. We love, if you give us any excuse to get on a plane and go somewhere, we'll do it. As a matter of fact, for 5 years, we had packed everything up and we did not live anywhere. We just traveled all over the world, taking our direct sales company online with us. And I have never once recruited through a meeting. I'm also a consultant to the network marketing industry. Me and a partner, we build marketing systems for network marketing companies. So that's a little bit about me in a nutshell. I've done a lot of things right, but guys, most of the time I do things wrong. I think in order to do things right, you have to mess up a lot. So question, does this sound like you? You wake up super excited for your day, you go to your computer and you wonder, how am I going to make my business work today? Or you wonder who the heck you can talk to about your business without feeling like a salesy weirdo. Or you post all over the place on social media, but not enough people seem to be listening. Or you're going to the meetings and you're having the parties, but not enough people are buying from you or getting started. Maybe you meet with someone to make a presentation and then you do it all again the next day. Well, I got to tell you, I have seen thousands and tens of thousands of people doing that over and over and over again, and I just never wanted to do that. When I got started in the direct sales industry, I had actually been downsized from corporate America, and I found this amazing industry, and I just fell in love with the idea of being able to design my own life. So I got started. I was really super fortunate. My company check this out, the company that I was with told us to generate leads by placing ads in the classified sections of newspapers with 800 numbers. And they told me that I had to have 100 leads a week. I needed to make 100 phone calls a week to make, I wanted to replace my corporate income. So I did that. And obviously, newspapers are long gone. I mean, there's still some around, but it's not the same anymore, and people don't really look in newspapers for jobs or opportunities. So when newspapers started to die, I transitioned online to companies like Career Builder and Hot Jobs and Monster and all of those big job boards. And so for 10 years, I was calling 100 people a week. Now, I want you to think about this. Think about this. Do the math. 10 years, 100 people a week. Let's say I took, just for example's sake, let's say I took 2 weeks off a year. That's 50 weeks a year for 10 weeks. That's 50,000 leads that I called over those 10 years. So something at one point had to change. I couldn't be on the phone anymore. I will never forget this day. I was sitting on the floor prospecting, And it had been 10 years in. I was probably on my 50,000th, 132nd phone call to a prospect. And I hung up the phone with the prospect and I burst into tears. I just knew that I just could not do this anymore. I couldn't do it for one more day, let alone another 5, 10, or 20 years. So think about it. This is what my life looked like. We were making some pretty good money at the time, or had been previously. But I was on the phone prospecting 4 to 5 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. The rest of the time, I was talking to my associates, the people on my team, presentations, three-way calls. I was on the phone all the time, and that is just wasn't a life. Even though we had been making some good money, there was no way I was going to do that anymore. I knew that I had to do something to get myself out of the business, or off the phone. And interestingly enough, I saw a guy get started in a network marketing business and make almost $2 million in his first 2 months, 100% online. And that's when I realized that it was possible to build my business almost totally online. Now, this was quite a few years ago at this point, and things have changed. But I realized that it was totally possible. So guess what I did? I consumed information like a beast. I invested heavily in my education. I put down the phone. We weren't making any money. I'm so grateful for my husband. He said, let's just figure this out. And I just knew that there had to be a way. So I invested in courses. I went to every single event that I possibly could. I could get near all of these people that were doing internet marketing, and I wanted to apply it to the network marketing direct sales industry. I knew that I needed to stop doing what everybody else was doing, make a big move, and make a change. And one day, God bless that day, I will never forget it, I heard this ding on my phone. It was my email, and I got an email saying that somebody had gotten started with me without me even speaking to them. And I figured it out. I had cracked the code. And guess what then? My phone rang, and they called me and they said, hey, Carla, we got started. What do we do next? And that I knew that I was onto something. And then I kept that up. And since then, I've been able to teach tens of thousands of other entrepreneurs how to do the exact same thing. And here's how we do it. Through my 4-step no-selling sales system. And we're going to talk about how this works and how putting and implementing systems into your business can save you time and make you a whole heck of a lot of money. It has given me this opportunity to write this book with Brian Tracy, be able to speak on stage with some of the most amazing top women in the network marketing industry, have events of my own, speak with people like Jack Canfield. But on a personal note, which is even more important to me, we all have dreams. And my dream with my husband is just to travel. And this is us about a year ago in Hong Kong Harbor, Amsterdam, the south of France. As a matter of fact, we're spending September this year, the entire September in the south of France. This is us, and we got married in Siena, Italy. Australia, we've just been on New York City, we've been all over. This is our dream, and I'm here to help you reach your dreams if you choose to get started with us. So my best friend, and I think this is going to be your BFF starting soon, is 4-step no-selling sales system. It is the one thing between where you are now and a profitable lifestyle business. And that is putting these systems in place into your business. So we're going to cover in the time we have left how to build any business with a simple 4-step no-selling sales system. The one thing, even if you're not techie at all, that you can do one time to build your business online and end all that stress and worry. And then the one funnel you need to set your business up for success, even if you don't know anything about technology. Now, before I dive into everything, guys, I just want to say you are not going to make $100,000 a month 15 minutes after you get off this video with me. At first, all I wanted to do was pay my bills, and then I wanted a profitable business and make money so I could have the lifestyle, and for me, that meant travel. What does it mean for you? What does lifestyle mean for you? I wanted to do what I love and what I'm great at, which is teaching. And then my vision got even bigger to impact tens of thousands of people just like you. So what have you been doing to create a flood of leads and prospects coming to you? Most entrepreneurs are posting on social media, interacting in groups, doing Facebook Lives. None of these things are bad. Networking, asking for referrals, emails, posting in books, blindly making friends and messaging on people on Facebook, blogging. And none of these things are bad, but the problem is it's all manual and outbound, and it requires you to always be selling, and that doesn't feel good at all. The technical term is yucky. My way is automated and attracts people to you. If your business looks like this graph at the bottom where you make some money and then you don't, you make some more money and then you don't, that kind of looks like a heart attack. My business is like on the top. It is a steady stream of prospects that are looking at my business on a consistent basis and getting started on a consistent basis. So you might be thinking while you're watching this video, well, my company gives me funnels. Well, there's a problem with that because it doesn't position you as the leader. And you might be thinking, well, I don't necessarily want to be the leader. But unfortunately, when you're building your team, people get started with people they know, like, and trust. And if they're looking at a generic funnel, they're not getting to know you. Especially if your company promotes the company's products on the landing page. No bueno. You don't want your prospect to make snap judgments about what your products are and what they aren't. And even worse, if you're in a crowded marketplace and maybe you have 10,000 people in your company or more, maybe you have hundreds of thousands of people in your company, and then you don't have your personal landing page, no bueno. No bueno. So here we go. How to build any business with a simple 4-step no-selling sales system. And this is how. It allows you to only talk to and work with people that are already interested in what you do. And if you've ever said, I can't do this, you definitely can do this. If you ever said to yourself, well, I can't find people to talk to, you put this in place, you'll have people all the time. If you ever said to yourself, I don't live near anyone that's interested, well, now you can attract people from wherever they are, anywhere on the planet where your company does business. You've got the whole world. I've heard people say, people where I live don't have money. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. If you're like me and you're introverted, score. If you don't like to sell, bingo. And if you ever thought any of these things, those days are over. The truth is that a sales funnel is like cloning the most perfect version of you. Your clone never gets tired, loves to go out and network, never complains, loves selling, follows up with everyone, and looks great all the time. Bah! What is not to love about that? Here's Pamela. She said, apparently I like to sell. At least my funnel does. Plus, it makes me look great always. And of course, Pamela is a beautiful girl, so she always looks great. So one quick thing, if you might be asking, well, will building my business online work for me and my business? Well, guys, I co-own a company that builds marketing systems for companies, so I have seen them all. People and companies hire me to build their funnels for them. So I've built funnels for almost every single kind of business, whether it's beauty, fitness, nutrition, supplements, technology, jewelry, home organic products, anti-aging, dieting, travel, feminine products even. I know, healthy chocolate, you name it. So the fact is that your funnel, your 4-step no-selling sales system will work for any business. And you also might be thinking, oh, Carla, this tech stuff sounds hard and I'm not sure I can do it. Well, this is Beverly. She's like, Carla, I love my funnel. Your training will be of huge benefit to so many, especially those who are my age, 55 plus, and are a bit nervous about jumping in there and doing it. It wasn't that hard at all. So the truth is, I've shown you how you can build a profitable lifestyle business with this simple 4-step no-selling sales system. Isn't that awesome? Have you fallen in love with the funnel too? Okay, so here's how everyone, even non-techies, and that means you, can use this 4-step no-selling sales system to build a profitable lifestyle business online. And if you're worried, I just want to say this about the technology and you feel like this, I feel like this sometimes, but something has to change. You must make friends with technology. We are transitioning into the new day and age, and this is how business gets done. So I want to remind you, this four-step no-selling sales system is all about attracting prospects to you, capturing their, and this is how I do it, by the way. I like Facebook ads, I like YouTube ads, I like posting on social media and giving value, and then getting people into my funnel. There are literally, these are just two samples of two different ads that I did on social media, on Facebook. But you don't even have to do it on Facebook. There are bajillion ways. YouTube, banner ads, Google, blogging, Facebook Lives, videos, LinkedIn, online classifieds. There are tens of thousands of ways to attract leads to your business, and I've done them all. The second step in the four-step no-selling sales system is those people have to have somewhere to go. You have to be able to capture their information. And I do it with a really super simple page that is just like this. As a matter of fact, I built this page in about 5 minutes. This is a picture that I took with my phone when I was at an event. You can see me and my husband's bald little head here. And it just has some simple information here. As a matter of fact, this capture page has literally made tens of millions of dollars for the people that have used it on my team. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So you might be thinking, well, I keep track of my leads and I follow up with everybody, but I want to show you why this is so critical to you. It pools all your leads in one place. It eliminates any leakage, right? You won't be writing on pieces of paper, random paper, names, notes, trying to keep track of who you talk to in Facebook Messenger or Instagram. It also enables your prospects to self-select in. So instead of you reaching out to them, they've reached out to you. 100% have asked you to send them information about your products and businesses. And therefore, you will never, ever, 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 ever leak leads and sales from your business again. How cool is that? So once you've captured them and they're in your automatic follow-up system, it's important that it doesn't work anything different than offline. Then you build a relationship with them, and the way you do that is through email. This is my first email that people get from me. I wrote it a couple of years ago. It just is sent every single time someone puts their information into my capture page, and I load up a bunch of emails in there so that I can automatically follow up with people on a consistent basis, even if I'm at my friend's kid's soccer game, etc. So why is this critical? Well, A, it builds your brand and authority. It establishes you as a reliable source and trusted advisor. It enables you to follow up one-to-many instead of just one-to-one all the time. You can follow with all your prospects all at the same time. No more will you leak leads and sales from the bottom of your business. Your prospects have self-selected in. And here's the cool part. Every once in a while, you can run a promotion. This is how I've made most of my money, because people need a reason to buy. And I'll run a promotion by sending a bunch of emails to my list, and they'll buy because I've created some urgency, and it resulted in a flood of new sales. This is so important for your business. And the last step in the four-step no-selling sales system is to convert those people that are on your list to cash. And you can do that by running a promotion. Also, I like to have people fill out an application to work with me. Or maybe my husband just wants to send them to his company website. They go in there, they get a link to get started on their company website. Maybe you want people to book a time in your schedule. Maybe you want to text them. Maybe you just want to call your leads. Right? So these people have already raised their hands, said, I'm interested in what you have. You get to choose how you convert them to cash. That is our four-step no-selling sales system. So now I've shown you the four-step no-selling sales system. It helps you build a profitable lifestyle business. It does the selling for you. It works for you 24/7. This is the best part. Your prospect isn't going to want to work on your time. They want to get started and find the information on their time, right? Just like when you walk into a store and the salesperson comes up to you and says, "Can I help you?" And you say, "No, I'm just looking," right? They just want to feel that they're in control, and this allows them to do that. It saves you time. If your prospects are finding out information about your business on their time, then you don't have to spend the time. And also, it makes you look professional, trustworthy, and like the leader that people want to get started with. And it works for any business. Awesome? Huh? Okay. How would you like me to show you the one funnel that you need in your business? Well, I would love to. The one funnel you need to set your network marketing or your direct sales business up for success online, even if you don't know anything about technology. And I just want to stop for a second. I just want to say this. There has never been, ever, a better time for people like you and me. The internet, the technology on the internet has gotten so simple. There are tools that we use that you can whip up a page like this in about 20 minutes. Once you know how to do it, it takes 2 seconds to learn. And there's never been a better time. The internet is a level playing field. We have the same opportunity as companies like Toyota and Pepsi. We just don't have the budgets. But the cool thing is you could do most of this for pennies on the dollar. The one funnel you need is a warm market social media funnel. It works for any business. You set it up one time and it works for you 24/7. And this is a great example of a warm market funnel. This is Kristen Kaufman. She is a graduate of our case study program. And in this, and just so you know, a warm market funnel is somewhere that you put on all of your social media. Anyone that meets you on social media is somewhat warm-ish, and therefore they don't need some big lead magnet or some complicated sales funnel. If you notice here in hers, it just says, "Hi, it's Kristen. Is it your turn? Find out more about what I'm up to now and why I'm so excited about how we could work together." It's got a really beautiful picture and a picture of her. And then your prospects fill out their information, and it takes them, in her case, she wanted to do an introductory video, a welcome video. It tells them what to expect. And then you go to the next step. And in this page, it's all the information that her prospects need to know to find out about the business, to make a decision on whether or not they want to get started. And in Kristen's case, instead of calling her leads, she wants them to submit an application. And that is it. That is an example of a warm market sales funnel. It's something that you can implement in your business almost immediately. Okay, let's recap. We've covered how to build any business with a simple 4-step no-selling sales system, the one thing even non-techies can do one time to build your business online, and the one funnel you need to set your business up for success without knowing anything about technology. So let me ask you a question. Are you excited about what we just talked about? Or maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed because we covered so much. And that's okay. You might be feeling like Lucy over here. Oh no, oh my gosh, this seems like so much. I'm not sure. And if that's you, oh, congratulations. That just tells me that you are getting it and that you see the possibilities for you here. Or you might be like this chick on the right, like, oh my God, I am in. This is awesome. I'm going to be implementing this in my business right now. Either way, we've got your back. And so where do we go from here? How do you get your own 4-step no-selling sales system? It is truly the path to freedom and profitability in your business. But I want to remind you, what's your most precious resource that money can't buy? Well, we all know the answer to that, right? It's time. Time is your most precious resource. You do not need to spend your days posting on social media all day, networking at events, struggling to attend all the meetings, holding parties, calling up your friends and family again, pouring out advice in social media groups and forums. The one thing you need to do is put your own 4-step no-selling sales system in place. It makes your business simple. It'll make you more money and allow you to spend the time that you want to spend with your family and the people that you love most. So let me ask you a question. If you only got access to my funnels and used them to grow your business, what would that be worth to you? If you could stop feeling like you have to sell all the time, what would that be worth to you? If you only generated 10 or 20 leads a day, people coming to you asking you about your business, what would that be worth to you? If you could finally stop struggling and start succeeding in your business, what would that be worth to you? If you could build that profitable lifestyle business and stop stressing about technology or money, what would that be worth to you? Or you could get your business set up the right way with the right systems so that you're successful online. What would that be worth to you? Well, you have two choices. The first option is to do nothing, keep hustling, and try to figure it all out on your own. Believe me, that's what I did. It took me years to get this right because there was nobody doing what I was doing when I first started doing it. So I had to learn with people outside the industry on how to bring these systems inside. So you can do that. That's totally cool. The second option is to find a mentor that's willing to invest time with you to get it done. So Carla, you might be saying, Carla, how do I get started? So if you're looking to set up your marketing system so you have leads coming to you every day, set up a sales funnel so it does most of the selling for you, put your email nurture system in place so that you don't leak leads and sales from your business. In other words, make more money in less time. I'm looking for people who would be a great fit for my program, Top Producer Academy. This is one of our graduates, Todd. He said, I can't begin to describe the difference between my business knowledge and abilities now compared to just a couple of months ago. I've been in home-based businesses before, never succeeded. Now I have a sales funnel in place with leads, and I'm starting a Facebook ad campaign this evening. I am so excited. And this will definitely be the last time I have to worry about money. Thank you so much, Carla Silver. And this is Becky. I've bought a ton of other products and tried following them. Way too complicated and hard to follow. It's not the case with this step-by-step course. You do not have to be a techie to get how to do this. I am in love with what the 4-step non-selling sales system is doing for my business. And this is a recent graduate, Lori, from our case study group. Having a funnel for my business and setting up systems was always something I wanted to do. I couldn't have done it without your support and coaching. Best decision ever. So who this is for? This is for you if you're a direct sales or network marketing professional or an entrepreneur who is committed to growing your business. Even if you're a complete beginner, it's for people who have financial goals that they're committed to reaching. And it's for people who have at least 90 minutes a week to learn and implement. And obviously, they have to understand that they need some skin in the game. This is not for people that already have their own personal systems and funnels already built, people that are looking to get rich quick, people who are in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action and get results, and people that are not serious about their business. The better fit we have, the better the results I can get for you. And I'm looking for win-wins. I'm looking to help you get results as quickly as possible in your business. So here's what I want you to do. Send me a message to my personal Facebook. There'll be a link below. Send me a message to my personal Facebook Messenger, and we'll have a short chat. And I want to say this, limited spots are available. This is not false scarcity. I cannot work with a lot of people. So go right now below and click to apply. It'll open Facebook Messenger and just send me a message that you're interested in the case study. And before I hang up, I just want to remind you, I am nothing special. I'm a horrible introvert. I don't know what HTML stands for. I wouldn't know how to code if my life depended on it. I actually don't know how most things work. I'm a baby boomer. I hate selling, but I can still build a profitable lifestyle business, and I can help you do the exact same thing. So go right below, click on the link below. It'll open up Messenger. Let me know that you're asking about the case study. We'll have a non-salesy chat, see if we're a fit, and we'll go from there. So thanks so much for your time today. I look forward to seeing you inside the case study.